Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I am talking about something a little bit serious. We're talking about bullying within the reseller community in a general sense. So I'm not going to talk about any specific incidences, but I really want to have that conversation with you about what to do or what not to do and my thoughts on this whole situation in a general sense. Bullies are people who decide that it is okay to harm or intimidate those people they think are more vulnerable than them. They think by yelling and screaming and threatening that they can get their own way. This comes across in a lot of different ways in the reseller community, from the very sort of small amount of what I would consider bullying, of commenting on your listings that they're fake, that your prices are too high, that you've done this wrong and how can you be so stupid. That's sort of a very low-end bullying tactic, in my opinion. Those are a little bit easier to deal with, which we're going to talk about. But then they go the whole sort of gamut from that low end to something where, death is threatened or your business is threatened. That is dealt with in a totally different way. So if you are finding that people are commenting on your listings about being fake, or that's wrong, or your price is this, or that's whatever it is, the very simple solution, especially on Poshmark, I'm not sure how it works on eBay, so if anybody knows, they can let us know in the comments. But on Poshmark, when I do get those types of comments, which I've dealt with before, I think most of us have, I will go to the closet. I will go to the closet first. So I go to the comment, click on the closet name, and I will block that closet from me because I don't need that kind of negativity. I don't need to be dealing with that. Then I go back to the comment, click on the little flag, and I report that comment as harassment, as spam, whatever I think it is. And Poshmark will remove it. They also will keep, I do believe they keep some sort of record of things like that. At least I hope they do. And then the comment will be removed. Very simple. They're blocked. They can no longer comment on any of my listings. They're gone. I don't have to deal with them. I do not engage these people. I don't engage these people because I think part of why they do it is to get that attention. They're craving that attention. And because I think this is so very low sort of priority, I just ignore them in the sense of not engaging. I do not engage people like that. I just block them and report them, and they're gone. They're gone off my back. We're done. So that is something I do, something I do support you doing. If you want to do that, I recommend that you do that. I don't recommend that you start engaging with them because I don't think it will get you anywhere. I think it'll always go back and forth, and it'll waste your time, which time is money, and you could be doing something better and more profitable for your business. So now going to a different sort of area when it's coming, especially with messaging or in Facebook groups or on Instagram or on TikTok or whatever platform you're on, if you're starting to get increasingly harmful messages from someone, I do recommend that you screenshot all conversations. I do recommend that you do not engage with these people as well to a certain degree. I'm all for standing up for yourself, 100%. I believe that you should be able to say, no, you can't treat me that way. But I would keep screenshots just in case it escalates to a really, really bad point and they are threatening death or something to your business or something more physically harmful. I do suggest that you then report all this to the platform it's happening on, block this person 100%. If it escalated to a horrible extent, I do suggest going to the police with it. It's cyberbullying. It should not be allowed. And you want the platform to know that this person is doing that, and you need to protect yourself. You need to keep yourself away from harm. That is 100% the priority here. You have the right to go about your business and not be physically harmed, mentally harmed, or, anything. So remember that. If you go to a thrift store or to the bins, and I know the bins are notorious for pushing and shoving. Our bins here in London, Ontario aren't too bad. There's been a couple of times where people were a little bit close to me, a little bit reaching over, but not horribly. Like, you know, it was not, I didn't feel like I was going to get punched or anything like that. I have, again, dealt with people in the thrift stores being this close to me in an aisle, especially when there's a big sale going on. And I don't like that. It's like, get away from me. I like a nice big personal bubble. But I didn't feel threatened. I just walked away from that because I think for the most part, those people are oblivious. They're just oblivious that they're doing it. They're thinking it doesn't bother them, so it doesn't matter. So I just walk away. You know, it's not worth confronting someone for a $4 t-shirt. It's just, in my books, it's not. I'll just go to another aisle and I'll find something better. And I'll come back to this aisle because chances are you're going to miss what I want anyway. If it goes beyond that, if you feel physically, you know, in danger, I still would not confront because, especially being a woman, depending on who was confronting me, I personally would go to a store employee. I would go to the store manager and I would let them deal with it. I would let them help me deal with it. So you should not keep yourself in harm's way. Please remove yourself from any situation that happens in. It has happened. I've heard stories about it happening here even. It sounded wrong for me to say that, but even somewhere that wasn't the bins, I've heard people shoving people away from a rack because they wanted to get an item. That behavior is not allowed. That's assault. It's not allowed. So take the proper steps. Keep yourself safe. That is number one priority, okay? I'm sorry that this may sound a little bit serious for me. You know that I am not all that serious. I take my business very seriously, but I do try to do it with a light heart, with some humor. That's me because that's the way I want to live my life. Bullies happen. Negative people happen. Have an idea of how you want to deal with it before it happens to you, because chances are at some level it will happen. Somebody will say something in a Facebook group, somebody will message you, or somebody will write on your listings. Just know beforehand that it happens to most of us, and those people that are doing it, I don't know why they're doing it. Some people have some mental health issues that they just don't have a filter. Some people think they're helping you, but they're really not. So you know what? For the most part, have confidence in your listings. Know that the things aren't fake. Make sure your prices are good. Ignore unsolicited advice, because unsolicited advice is criticism and has no place in your life, 100%. So block the closet, report them, make sure Poshmark knows about them, and then go about your business. If at any time you feel physically, mentally unsafe, screenshot any messages that they are giving to you, report them to the platform that is happening on, whether that's Instagram, TikTok, eBay, whatever it is. Report it to the platform. If it has escalated to the last amount, and I don't even want to talk about that, but if it has, please go to the police. Keep yourself safe, because this is a very serious thing and you should never be put in that position. Okay, so that is it. I hope everybody is well. I know I am fine. Things are going okay. I have very little of my death pile left to do. I've got maybe 4, 5, 6 items to photograph today, which is great. I feel good about that. Means I get to go to the bins on Thursday. That is my plan, that I'm going to go to the bins. So we're going to do a haul on Thursday. We're coming up to the end of January already, thank goodness. I'm going to talk about what has been selling, and I'm also going to talk about ways that I'm changing my business, what is going on and what I'm going to do, what I'm getting rid of and what I'm bringing on, and all that good stuff. So I hope everybody has a fantastic week. I will be back probably Thursday with a haul, and hope to see you then. Okay? Bye, guys. Stay safe.